the confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Virginia Tech's offense will have the ball first. Tyseer Denmark turned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Denmark. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go right back to him. Open space at the 25. Into the secondary on the right. Past the 30. Inside the touchdown, Hokies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, forcing the incompletion.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Panthers! The extra point here would tie the game.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The run inside. It's Denmark.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. It's been punched, counter-punched throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They give it to him again. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. It's 3rd and 5. Now on the move. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. The option look. Now the toss. Knocked down for the tackle.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the picks. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a 4th and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
They're going to stay aggressive and lead the offense out there on 4th down again. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Across crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback will keep it. Maybe a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Cherry. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running inside, it's Denmark. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision. And made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Maybe a double pass. Under fire. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Looks it in at the 40. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. To the air, it's Cherry. Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire.
Well, the defense...
Trying to get behind the defense. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll... Dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and ball is loose. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They called their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Pressure coming. Trying to buy time. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. He'll throw on 3rd down. Scrambling away. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. They want to throw it. Here's a heat. And down he goes. And the Hokies in the hurry up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with Kent State taking on the number 21 team, the Kentucky Wildcats.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Denmark. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Denmark. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Cherry. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And this one is perfect. That slices the lead to 2.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Denmark. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Traore. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Denmark. There's some room.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go right back to the run. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Final stats of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Running inside, it's Denmark.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McCord. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hokies!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. Right down the boulevard. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. He'll pull it down and run. Finds his man. It's Taylor. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Pitt pushing the pace.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And
got a little grass. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And that's the final timeout for Pitt. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. The run inside. It's Denmark. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Denmark. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Cherry. Makes the catch. It's Sapp. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. Hit right back to the line.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Cherry. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. One more play to pad the stats. Throws it back. Got his man on the right. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.